Going to the movies back then was different anyway. It really was, because our mothers just dropped us off. We went by ourselves, or we rode our bikes. No one went with us. So if the movie was like G or PG, no problem. Here's some PG movies they have today. Ready? Moana, Frozen, Monsters Inc. Here's a PG movie I watched as a child. Jaws. Jaws was PG. Oh, I wasn't alone. I went with my friend Margie Hodges. I was 11. She was 9. And our moms just dropped us off and said, have a good time. Here's $5. So we went into the theater and we got all of our snacks. We got our Raisinets and our Junior Mints and our popcorn and our Coke Ices. And we were so excited. We didn't know what we were doing. We walked into the theater. There's no one in there. We went halfway down and halfway in the middle. We sat down. And I remember Margie asking me, what's this movie? And I said, I don't know. It's something about going to the beach. If we had bothered to look at the poster walking into the theater, we would have seen the words, "The Terrifying Movie," from the #1 terrifying bestseller, written above the giant shark. But we didn't see the poster. Our moms didn't see the poster. They didn't even get out of the car. But in their defense, PG-13 didn't come about till like 1985, right? So I guess they thought it was okay for an 11-year-old and a 9-year-old to see Jaws by themselves. It was not. It was not okay. It was not okay at all. I was fine at the beginning of the movie. I really was. I was fine when John Williams' notes first played on the tuba. I was fine. I was fine when Chrissy Watkins washed up on the beach. Pieces of Chrissy Watkins washed up on the beach. I was even fine when Alex Kittner got eaten in a spew of blood and rubber raft. Right? I lived inland. I didn't think it applied to me. So. But I began to not be fine when Richard Dreyfuss is scuba diving at night and Ben Gardner's head rolls out of the bottom of that boat onto him. I thought, I may not should be here. I may not should be here. I jumped into the seat with Margie Hodges. We sat in the seat together. I was a lot bigger than Margie. I sat on her the rest of the movie. So I jumped in the seat with her and I sat there. Now you'll remember that the music, John Williams' music, gets faster and faster and speeds up as the shark gets closer and closer. So I just sat in that seat with Margie Hodges and I stuck my fingers in my ears and my thumbs in my eyeballs. And I just mashed both of them. I'm amazed I still have vision. It's amazing. So at the end of the movie, this was the best part. You don't see the shark until like an hour and a half into the film. And when you get to the end, and Quint is getting chewed up by the shark as the boat is sinking, right? And he's got blood spewing out of his mouth. So at this point, I turned to Margie Hodges for some reason and said, see, it's not even real. It's not even real. And at the end, the shark explodes. Spoiler alert, shark explodes. He explodes, and we cheered. We were cheering. We actually got up out of the seat that we had been huddled together in. We jumped up, and we were cheering. And we were cheering it because we weren't happy that Richard Dreyfuss and Roy Scheider had survived. We were happy that we had survived.